But as you can see, probably should have watched the videos that I selected all the way through. Anyway, I'll figure out something. Honestly might just jam a bigger screw in there and call it a day. What is up? Welcome back to the shop, guys. Got a quick one for you tonight because I got to work in the morning again. Tonight we're working on the 911. I'll quickly introduce you to this car. It's my 2002 911 Carrera C2 for Porsche, guys. It's a 3.6 flat 6. Makes about 300 horsepower. I think they were rated at the factory. They weigh just under 3,100 pounds. I picked this up last March. I sold my Subaru WRX and my STI, newer STI, which nobody really has seen on YouTube. I sold both of those, bought this car. We were looking for an RS3 at the time, and I wanted to kind of have a car to share with Kat that was fun. And we just couldn't find the right one. You know, deals kept slipping through our fingers. It just didn't work out. And then this came along. I emailed the guy back and forth. I went and saw it, and I instantly had to have it. Let's take a little walk around. So this is the famous fried egg. This is the Gen 2 of the 996. Previous year was when the fried egg shape didn't have this round. These are like the turbo style headlights they call, but they look a lot better on this generation than the first generation of 996, which is probably one of the most hated models of 911. People don't like fried eggs, but guys who own them love them, and I love this one. All the lights and everything are in really great shape. The car is super straight, like there's not a lot of dings or anything on it. I think there's like one ding maybe on the other side. It's really dirty right now because it is my daily driver, and I've been daily driving it. Winter in British Columbia means the roads are covered in all kinds of random shit. So yeah, the only problem I've really had with this car is after we got back from California this summer, cylinders 2 and 3 were misfiring, and I replaced the coil packs with 997 coil packs and new hardware. Runs fine. The IMS has been done, rear main seal's been done. This motor's actually been refreshed. It skipped 2 teeth on its timing chain. I think previous owner said it was 130,000 kilometers when it happened. And he took the motor out, rebuilt it, put it back in, new IMS, new rear main, new hardware, everything, head gaskets, and 180,000 kilometers now, so it's got 50,000 kilometers on a newish motor. So tonight's quick little project is we'll step into the cockpit. So since I've had this car, it's had its little quirkiness about it, and this is actually a common issue on 996s and 986 Boxers. So all the stocks here, they're all connected to springs inside a little module behind the steering wheel. And what happens when you try and signal right, doesn't stay. When you let go, it actually goes to the left signal. Completely ridiculous. And then the left signal, it won't cancel when you turn the wheel. Menu switch is really worn out and wiggling around. The cruise control doesn't even work anymore. And thankfully, the wipers actually function just fine. So when I first got the car, I looked around for that particular part, and everywhere was sold out. Finally, last month, a couple weeks ago anyways, came back in stock. I ordered it right away, had it express shipped, and I don't know why I express shipped it because it's been sitting in the garage for like a week now, probably 2 weeks. Anyway, I'm gonna start taking apart the steering wheel and everything and try and get this in tonight. So I'm gonna see if I got the right Torx bits and stuff. Start yanking this thing out. All right. let's do it. So the first thing I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna grab 10 mil, I'm gonna disconnect the battery, and then we won't have an airbag explode in our face. Move my posters, which I still haven't put up. Fun fact, I bought these for $10 at Harbor Freight 9 years ago, I think. 9 years ago. It's pretty good $10. That's like less than $1 a year. Kill the power. Yeah. All right. There we go. We got her. All right, airbag's off. So all you gotta do before you take your steering wheel off is either do a punch or a marker or something, and just do index marks so that you don't lose your orientation and your steering wheel alignment, because I tried to align my steering wheel on my GC8 for a good month driving around and was never happy because it was always like it's flying off. Just mark it. Mark it and then don't ever worry about it again. So I'm going to grab a marker. I'm going to index right across here so that I don't lose my spot. And then I'm going to get the socket for this, which looks to be like a 24, I want to say. It's fairly large. I'm just going to crack it loose. And then what you can do, if you don't have a steering wheel puller, you can back the nut off just enough so that you can wiggle your steering wheel back and forth, and it will release, and then the nut will stop it from smashing you directly in this area, which I have experienced, and it's not fun. And it makes you say some really creative words, so make sure you leave the nut just kind of a couple threads in, stop you from getting smoked in the face by your 996 steering wheel. Alright, the wheel is off, and so next, this plastic trim, so there's this trim piece, and then the module is behind it, so all these Phillips heads have to come out, and then I think there's some, yeah, these little plastic covers here pop out. Alright, so got the shrouds and everything off. Anyway, so this is all apart and ready to be released. I gotta find those two. Oh. So that explains why the menu switch is all screwed up. So the next bit is completely loose. Other than that, everything looks kind of decent. I'll move that out of the way. And I'm gonna take this part off, which I'm having a brain fart remembering how. Alright, we got the module out, and I can't hear any plastic roaming around inside of it, so pieces that are broken are probably long gone. Put the new one on. Installation is the reverse of removal. Simple as that. Alright, I gotta hurry. I got 9% left on this battery. Sparky. Hello. I hear the key beep. Horn works. Okay, moment of truth. Turn my radio down for any right infringement. Okay. Ooh, I should probably add a well. Look at that. Yee! Okay, left signal. That didn't sound good. No idea what that was. Cancelled. Right signal. Cancelled. Fixed it. Stoked. Finally don't have to hold my right signal every time. Not gonna be like half a BMW driver. Alright guys, this GoPro is like 10 seconds from dying, so I want to thank you again for stopping in the garage. Please hit that subscribe button, leave me a like, leave a comment, leave me some feedback. Hopefully you like the fancy new audio mod for the GoPro. And really glad to share this one with you. I told you it was going to be shorter. Stupid little project, but it's been annoying the shit out of me since I bought the car. So that's my 911 with this new signal stock setup, and it's working. I'm a happy guy. I'm going to drive this to work tomorrow. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. Hope you have fun out there. I'll see you back here next time when we're jumping back on the Voodoo swap. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Later.